y'all hear me? Are we golden? I think we're golden. The let me make sure we are golden. Alright, I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. We go ahead and get radar pulled up here. Alright. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome. So we're a little bit late today. Reason being because we thought convection would begin a lot earlier and we thought things would mature a lot quicker than they are now. But hey, nevertheless we're here. And we're covering a pretty substantial risk of tornadoes if things continue to improve over the next hour and a half, 2 hours. And today, what is different about yesterday is that we have people out now. We have two storm chasers out, one of which we have a feed for. So we'll be talking to him a little bit later on today. Let me go ahead and transition over to that here in a minute. Maybe. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we have our boy Dayton Griffin out, and he'll be covering the or the tornado threat on the ground later on tonight. So far, we don't have any active tornado warnings. So right now, we're just kind of sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. Like I said, we will be talking to Dayton a little bit more, a little bit later on today. Um, as we get into it. All right, let's go ahead and go to radar real quick. Kind of show y'all what we're looking at here. So far, we're trying to cover. We got, really what we're looking for is we're looking for all these little independent cells. Like, let me go ahead and highlight a few of them. Yeah, so these cells right here, all the way back into here. This guy right here. All of these, if they can grow and mature and get a good meso on them, we could be looking at a pretty substantial tornado threat tonight. Whether we're gonna be here for a while, I'm thinking we're here until 5 or 6 central. So we will be here longer if the threat really does ramp up. And so right now, my area of concern would be right here near Soso. That'll be northwest of Laurel. So if you know anybody in that area, go ahead and let them know. While it is not warned yet, I would be very leery of it. Because this little area of rotation here is kind of tightened up pretty quick. And we want to make sure we're covering everything right today. Yeah, we want to make sure we're covering everything right today. We don't want to leave anybody out. Don't want to leave anybody out. So you've got kind of go over them real quick. You got this area of rotation down here, and then you got a smaller area right down here. that may or may not try to do something, and if they do, they'll be headed off to the northeast as time goes on. But until then, we're going to kind of hang out. We'll go back to Dayton here in a minute. Oh. We will go back to Dayton here in a second. Right now, we're kind of in a spotty cell service, if you will. Uh, so, connections, it'll come and go. It will come and go. But we'll be here for it. We will be here. Let me see what we got here. Right. So hopefully we'll get Dayton's feedback here in a minute. Go over the go over what Dayton is seeing. Let me see here. So yeah, right now we are looking at this area of rotation. If I can get my thing to work, right here, and that will continue to go off to the north and east as we go forward. Not really seeing any kind of crazy velocity or anything like that. So we're gonna kind of wing it today. Not gonna really be a real hip happy live stream today, but we'll do what we can. Do what we can with what we have. Go ahead and take a look. Oh yeah. All right. Me head and okay. go look at our so-so storm. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So now we're looking at Dayton's feed. And so what we're seeing here is we're seeing him go down the road and he is looking for storms. Looking for storms. And what we'll do is we'll sit here and wait until either a new warning goes out or nothing happens, which that seems to be the theme now. That appears to be the theme. And so we'll keep an eye on it. But for now, let's go back to the main radar and we'll go ahead and cover our current, what we have going on right now. Right now, there's not really anything going on. We've got an area of very, very broad rotation right over so. So if you live in that area, kind of keep your eye out. It wouldn't hurt. And then if you live over here in Vosburg, Barnett, Pachuta, Paulding, Bay Springs, Stringer, anywhere, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout because your rotation will be heading that way. But for right now, we're in kind of limbo. We are in kind of a limbo. Looks like we might have another. Oh, oh. Looks like we might have this little area down here. He might be. He might try to do something. But we'll have to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't end up doing anything crazy. But yeah, we're hanging out waiting. Hanging out and waiting. As you can see right now we're in a pretty bad cell service area. So you're gonna have to bear with us until we are able to get that sorted. Alright. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on Dayton and kind of follow him around and see what happens with him. That is about all we can do when we have nothing to cover. Alright, I do believe we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Clay County, Kentucky. Estill County, Kentucky, Jackson County, Laurel County, Lee County, Owsley County, and Rockcastle County. So, I've really got my eyes peeled on these cells up here, man. These could end up doing something here in a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on back up here to Kentucky. And we'll take a look at that severe thunderstorm warning while we are awaiting maybe a tornado warning. So yeah, man, if you're in Jonita, Three Links, Sand Gap, McKee, Greyhawk, Anvil, Livingston, Boonville, Ida Mae, Bettyville, Beattyville, Drip Rock, you know, you are gonna have a pretty gnarly storm head here, and we have a new tornado warning. All right, let's go ahead and transition to that, and let's go ahead and take a look. That tornado warning will be for Giles County, Lawrence County, and Maury County, Tennessee. And that'll be right down here. That'll be right down here. Alright. Now we have a tornado warning to cover. So, let's go over who else is going to be impacted by this. We got Lawrenceburg, Etheridge, Campbellsville, Summertown. You are on the northern edge of the warning, but I would go ahead and take cover anyway. Campbellsville, Etheridge, and Lawrenceburg. If you are out of the head of the warning, Linville, Colyoka. Goodness, man, that's a hard name to say. Be ready. And then Lewisburg, Cornersville. Yeah. You are in that warning. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Alright, let's see here. Let me see here. Alright, we have a new tornado warning from Mississippi. That'll be Itawamba County and Monroe County, Mississippi. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. And here. Go. And that'll be over here in northeastern Mississippi. That'll be right on top of the radar. Right on top of the radar. Yep, and here you go. So, yeah, so your rotation would be right in between. Let me go ahead. Why ain't that working? right here, and that'll be moving off to the east, northeast. All right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on this Mississippi cell right here, man. Um, let's go ahead and check out what our buddy Dayton is up to. Driving through the rain. Driving through the rain. Can't make it up. All right. All right. So far, all right. Let's go ahead and pull up. We've already got Dayton's speed up. I wish I could find out where they're down here in Laurel. Wait a minute. See if we can find out where Dayton's at. South of Meridian. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we have a radar confirmed 4R for Tennessee. We are going to cover that now. Um, so that way we can track this tornado warning up here. And yeah, so all right. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have a confirmed tornado warning on the ground. Um, can't really see the let me see. Let me go to radar. Pull radar scope down. Um, say we have one active tornado warning. Well, no, we have two tornado warnings. Um, let me go ahead and get down and figure out. We'll pull up date and speed for a minute, and then we're gonna try to cover the severe or the confirmed tornado warning over here um, in Tennessee. If I can get a good radar site. Yeah, right there might be your debris ball. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, right here. Okay, we have. Okay, we have two radar confirms. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our one down here in Mississippi because we get better radar coverage. Oh yeah, there's your debris ball. There's your debris ball. So we are going to. Right here's your debris ball. I mean that debris ball is clear as day. So we are going to keep an eye on it. If you are in, let me see here. Yeah, wow, yeah, that right there's your tornado. Yeah. So if you are in Smithville, you need to be hunkered down right now. Like you need to be hunkered down right now. Let me see. Okay. Um. Yeah, that right there's your debris ball, 100%. 100%. So we are going to keep an eye on this thing, and see what it does. Um, man, that thing blew up quick. That is a massive debris ball. So if you are in Smithville, you need to be hunkered down right now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go right now. Right now. Don't even think about it. Go right now and get into your shelter. Man, that is a big debris ball. Go ahead and check velocity, and you know it's saying the same story, man. We are looking at. I mean, look. It don't get no better than that right there. I'm telling you, it don't get no better than that. You got your inflow going in here. You got your hook coming out. I know it's hard to see, but you've got your circulation. You've got a negative CC right here. You can even see the reflectivity. We are looking at a negative CC drop. A negative CC drop with this tornado warning. To reiterate, a confirmed tornado warning is in effect for both Itawamba County and Monroe County, Mississippi, and we also have a confirmed warning up there in Giles County, Lawrence County, and Mary County, Tennessee. But man, the one I'm really honed in on right now is the one down here in Mississippi. Man, what a storm. And it looks like it might be gone. It looks like we might have debris fallout. Okay. Holy moly. What a drop. What a drop. Go ahead and open up GR2 so we can kind of get a better look at the correlation and the velocity products that we're going to be looking at here. Man, that thing, I mean, it don't get no, I mean, it don't get no better than that. You know, it don't get no better than that. Alright, let's go up here to KGWX. If we can't get a better view of it. Man, it don't get no better than that. Look at that inflow. And to kind of recap what we were looking at earlier, right here was your debris ball. And man, that thing is big. Was big. But it appears that it might have lifted, and that we might be dealing with the debris fallout. So all we can do is hope that it trends that way, and it does look like it will. But I do not want to tell the people of Smithville, Bexar, Weston, Hamilton, Marion, y'all need to be hunkered down. If in the event that this thing were to recycle, you do not want to be in the path of it. You do not want to be in the path of it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of take a break from this one. Real briefly, we'll come back down to it in a minute, and we're going to go up to our other confirmed warning up here in Tennessee. See what that guy looks like. Okay, let's go down to the Huntsville radar. Huntsville, where are you? There you are. Man, what a sell. And yeah, I can kind of see the semblance of, you know, some rotation here. Why are you not doing that? There we go. Man, you know, man, what a CC drop. All right, while we're waiting, let's go over here and take him back to Dayton, and we'll go over here and see what he is, see where he's going. And so far, our confirmed warnings are going to be continued. And so I'm really not as concerned about the one in Tennessee as I am for the one in Mississippi. So if you are in Mississippi, you need to be hunkered down right now. Um, I don't care if the CC is lifted or what. I don't care if we have a tornado on the ground or not. You got to respect the polygon and get in your shelter. Because I can kind of go over it. Here's what we were dealing with earlier. And man, what a massive drop. What an absolutely massive drop. It would help if I transition over. Um, yeah, man, what an absolutely massive CC drop we had earlier on the Smithville cell. Uh, but luckily, it's been able, or it has dissipated, and we're now only looking at the remnants of it. But we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to be here with you. Because this may not be the only tornado warning we have today. We could have many, many more. Many more. But ultimately, you hope that it doesn't end up that way and that, we have zero warnings to cover. That would be ideal. But yeah, anybody in the chat, if you guys have anything to say or anything you want to bring up, go right ahead. If you have any questions about your location, about where you live, I'll do what I can to cover it. Tell you what, if y'all will hold on 1 second, I will be right back. Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera that I have looking from behind me going again, man, and I can't seem to get it to want to work. Let me try that. Okay, we're gonna move you over here now. Until we are able to get that pulled back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hopefully, we'll be good to go now. All right, not bad. We are back. Let's see here. Okay, so they did downgrade our tornado warning down here back to radar indicators, so there's not an imminent threat for a tornado. Um, but we will be keeping an eye on this cell um, as it could cycle again. Go all the way up here. we'll go ahead and look at radar a little bit more. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am not blown away that that Lawrenceburg cell is remaining remaining Torr. Let me see if I can get some better town names for y'all. Oh man, we gotta keep an eye on this up here. Yeah, this right here could be something to look at too. Got quite a bit of rotation right here, south of Spring Hill. This will be going over Interstate 65 as we speak, and this will be heading into areas like College Grove, Nolansville. It'll be coming in between here. But yeah, College Grove, Eagleville, Holt's Corner, uh, Thompson Station. This will be south of you. So right now, I'm not too overly concerned about it, but this is another area we got to keep an eye on. Another area we got to keep an eye on. So, but yeah, we're gonna be here, and we're gonna cover it. Uh, right now, looking at the Lawrenceburg cell, I'm not overly concerned about it, but I would not let your guard down at all. So what we'll do now is we'll go back down here to our Smithville cell. Gonna look at this guy. Not really a whole lot going on with that one either. So we could be going back into a lull. Um, yeah, we could be going back into a lull where we have no tornado warnings, and we're just kind of sitting here waiting. But yeah, man, what a day. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this on this cell right here. It could very easily try to recycle. I would not put money on it not recycling. I will tell you that. Got a decent Boeing segment right here. Man, look at that thing. All right, but yeah, man, we will keep an eye on them. We are going to keep an eye. There we go. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at where Dayton is headed, so we can get an idea of where he's at. Primet, Mississippi. Yeah, okay. All right. But for now, we're gonna keep our focus on Dayton, and we'll go from there. We will go from there. Thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Right now, we're covering two tornado warnings. We have one near Tilden, also known as Tremont, Mississippi. And we also have another one up here in Lawrenceburg, or northeast of Lawrenceburg, over here in Tennessee. The Lawrenceburg cell is still um, looking pretty gnarly, and so we'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you're enjoying you know, the live coverage aspect, and you think we can keep going on it, hit the like button. Um, that would help us get into the algorithm and really help make the work that we're trying to put into what we love even more possible. Um, so, but yeah, right now we're covering two tornado warnings. We got one radar confirmed up here in Tennessee. We've got another radar indicated down here in Alabama, or Mississippi, my bad. And we are going to keep an eye on that. I have a feeling they're going to let this one expire, but I very well could be wrong. Go ahead and bring back radar. And yeah, I mean, I have a very good feeling they're more than likely going to let this one drop off here in a minute. And if they do, then the only active warning we'll have will be the one up there in Tennessee. But yeah, as I said earlier, if y'all are just not tuning in, hit the like button. If you enjoy the live coverage aspect of what we're doing, and you think we can improve on it more, help us get out into the algorithm, and get out to where people can see us, and we can fund what we love doing. We can, because we love what we're doing, but without y'all's support and without y'all's help, we can't, you know, we can't do it. We can't do it without y'all. All right, so they did go ahead and cancel the Lawrenceburg cell, and so we'll go ahead and I guess we'll keep an eye on the one down here. They are more than likely going to let that one drop off as well. I would not be shocked if they didn't let the one down here in Mississippi drop off. So, right. So right now we're following Storm Chaser Dayton Griffin on his, I believe, journey to Laurel. I think he's headed to Laurel. Um, Let me see what I can do about that. But yeah, like I said, if y'all are just now tuning in, if you like what we're doing here, you like the live coverage aspect, hit the like button. We love what we do, or we wouldn't be doing it. Or we wouldn't be doing it. So right now, we only have one active tornado warning, and that'll be for Mississippi, and that'll be it. That'll be for good old Mississippi. Good old Mississippi. But right now, we're going to keep an eye on their feed until we have a more prominent threat. Okay, let's go back to radar for 1 second, and we'll kind of get a big old broad view of everything going on here. We'll go rotation searching. How about that? See what we can find. Not really seeing a whole lot. Not really seeing a whole lot right now. But we're going to have to keep an eye on ourselves up here in Tennessee to make sure they don't misbehave again. Make sure they don't misbehave again. Let me see here. All right, let me see here. All right. Hey, Griff, I've got your feed pulled up here. Where are you headed, and what are you seeing out there? All right. Go ahead and mute him back up. We'll wait a minute. I think he is in a dead zone at the moment. So we will come back to him in a minute. But yeah, our Mississippi tornado warning has been allowed to expire. It has been allowed to expire. So, with that being said, we are going to keep Satan's feet up, and we will go back in there and check on him in a little bit. All right. But anyway, kind of going over what I did earlier. If y'all are new here, you're just now tuning in. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe while you're at it, man. Why not? We have a lot of plans on content to put out for this year. We're really, really hoping we can, hammer down on quality and put out a lot of really good content from this year. So having y'all hitting the like button and getting our name out there, it would mean the world. And I'm not even kidding. All right. So right now, um, we have no active tornado warnings. None. We are awaiting um, maybe another warning, maybe not. But we will see. But for those of y'all who might be new here, welcome. It would mean the world to us if you go ahead and smash the like button on the stream. That would help get our name out in the algorithm and help us reach a more broader audience. Go ahead and take a look at radar here real quick. See what we got. And not a whole lot going on right now. Not really anything. Really anything noteworthy, we ain't got it. We ain't bagging it up. Although I do want to look at that cell down here. See if what other radar? Okay, we could use you. I do want to look at you because you do look. No, not really. So really, we're playing the waiting game. We are playing the waiting game. The waiting game ain't a fun game to play. All right. All right. Good evening, everybody. If you are now tuning in, we have a severe risk of a risk for severe weather come out tonight, and we are covering that along with the risk of tornadoes. All right. Oh boy. All right. So right now we're looking at Dayton Griffin going through quite a bit of rain, rain and wind, I would imagine, and passing a car. But yeah, really all we can do right now is sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. But nothing right now is really catching my eye. And if it does, I will pull it up on radar. Y'all can see in the little box over here, I am going through radar and kind of looking through stuff. And if I deem something worthy of showing you, I'll pull it up. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, there's still not really a whole lot going on. Let's go check around Birmingham. Anything going on in Birmingham? Not really. But yeah, for those of you just now tuning in, if you're new here, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It would help us get up into the algorithm and help us achieve our dreams. Essentially of being able to make storm chasing an affordable, um, cost saving thing where that way we're not having to pull you know we're able to deliver good live coverage, hopefully every day of the week. That would be the goal. So if you're new here, hit the like button. That's all you got to do. We appreciate it beyond belief, and I'm hoping that by you doing that, we can in turn make better, higher quality content here in the future. But as of right now, there ain't really a whole lot going on. Like I say, we're gonna keep Dayton's feed pulled up until we find something intriguing on radar. Oh boy, goodness, man. Yeah, man. It looks like we have Dayton going by to get some gas. So got a good old fashioned gas station intercept here. I do want to show this real quick. Let me go ahead and throw that right there. We have, courtesy of Bria Bolden with WMC Action 5, we have cell phone tower and power poles down in Ripley, Mississippi. Residents are also saying that trees fell on Highway 4. Traffic coming back through, and crews are clearing the trees. So I'm gonna go ahead and retweet that. If y'all want to go ahead and follow our Twitter, it will be at the top. Wait a minute. I need to go ahead and make it to where y'all can see that. That would help. There we go. But yeah, credit to Bria Bolden. Did go ahead and retweet this. So if y'all want to go ahead and follow us on Twitter, that'll be at ss underscore storm chasing. So, all right. See, we got a couple of trees down right here. And that will be from the one cell we had that debris ball on. So, wow. What a cell that was. What a cell that was. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome. Time is 4:34 p.m. Central, and we've been live for about an hour. Kind of going through what feels like a very cyclic, severe weather event. You know, at times you'll have 2 or 3 tornado warnings, and then you'll have none for about, 30 to 45 minutes. And then they'll ramp up again. So, right now we're in a lull, and all we can do is sit here and wait. All we can do is sit here and wait. Hey Roxy, how are you? If you're still here, I don't know why, but my chat didn't come up on the sidebar. Okay, we have a new tornado warning, so we're gonna go right back to that right now. Let me go ahead and. So yeah, we have a new tornado warning for Bedford County and Marshall County, Tennessee. That is radar indicated. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. Yeah, let's go up here. Wait for the polygon to show up. And we'll go ahead and get on that. Let me see. Where is that tornado warning? Oh, there we go, right there. Yep, that'll be going right through Marshall County. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Yep. So right here, let me go ahead and give y'all an idea. So yeah, right here would be your rotation, and that will be headed off to the north and east as we go forward. Oh, let me. So far, we have no evidence of a CC drop, but we're going to keep an eye on it. And if we deem it worth covering, we will come back to it. But right now, if you're in the tornado warning, Marshall, you need to get to your safe spot. Lewisburg, Lewisburg, I would be very near saying that you are outside of the polygon. But due to how close you are, I would say if you're in Lewisburg, get hunkered down. Um, it ain't worth, um, you know, it ain't worth it. If you're in Lewisburg, get hunkered down now. Uh, there, there ain't no point risking anything. But yeah, we got decent rotation here. I no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here on Radar Scope. See if we can get a better read on it. Let's see. Oh yeah. So if any of y'all are just now tuning in, we are now covering one tornado warning here in Bedford and Marshall County, Tennessee. Um, got decently strong rotation. Something we're gonna have to keep an eye on, that's for sure. But for right now, let me go ahead and see if we can talk to Dayton any. There we go. Hey Dayton, I've got your feed pulled up here. So where are y'all headed, and what are your plans for the day?
Well, according to radar, there's really not much going on.
Yeah.
There is one around Chatham, Alabama, which is closer to the coast. It's north of Mobile that has some rotation to it, but that's really about it.
Oh yeah, right now the only thing we have to cover is the one over here in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at everything Mississippi East, and
looking pretty rough, ain't it?
it's looking like a waste of my time.
Yeah.
Uncursed.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Looking like a big waste.
Yeah. So are y'all planning on heading home here in a little bit, or?
Well, unless something slaps us in the face, I'm gonna keep my stream up because we still got to get to Meridian, and that's where all where the big dogs are. So
yeah,
we're gonna figure that out.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it, good sir, and I will come back and get a hold of you here in a little bit.
All right.
All right, that was our buddy Dayton Griffin. Big thank you to him for being out, doing what he loves. Going back to our tornado warning up here in Tennessee, still, you got decent size of rotation here, but I am not, as of right now, I am not convinced it is on the ground. That is not to say that it won't be on the ground. Right now, it don't look like it's on the ground. But we're going to keep an eye on it. We are going to keep an eye on it. Tell you what, for right now, we'll go ahead and pull up Dayton and see what he's up to. There's not really a whole lot going on radar-wise that we can really cover other than the tornado warning, and we're kind of waiting for new scans to come through for that. So we'll leave Dayton up for that until we have a little bit more riveting radar images. If we do, I hope we don't, but if we do, I'll pull them up. But yeah, if y'all are just now tuning in, we are covering a tornado warning here in southern Tennessee. Good old Tennessee. Land of the Rocky Top. Go ahead and look at velocity here. And yeah, actually, wait a minute. You got two areas, one here and one here, that might end up trying to get something going down here. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. We are going to have to keep an eye on that. So, keep an eye on that, we will. But until then, we're going to have to. Yeah, so like down in here, we might have another area of rotation. Have to keep an eye on it. But as we go forward, as we go. All right. Oh boy. I am tuckered out. Absolutely tuckered. All right. All right. For anybody only now tuning in, we have a single tornado warning going on, and right now that tornado warning is going to be over Tennessee, down there in southern Tennessee, land of the Rocky Top. All right. While we are waiting on that, we will go back to Dayton while we wait on an update to our tornado warning. Not really a whole lot going on right now. But if y'all are in the chat and you have a question, go ahead and throw them in there. I will do what I can. And that tornado warning has been allowed to expire. All right. So we are down to 0 tornado warnings as of right now, and we might be going back into that lull we were in, where we don't have a whole lot to cover. Oh boy. Ugh. Right. I tell you what, if y'all will pardon me, I'm going to get up and get me a glass of water. I need water. I need hydration right now. I will be right back in a minute. I will be right back in 1 second. Alright, and we are back. We are back and back and back and back and back. Me. Alright. Let me. Alright. So to recap, we are currently tornado warning list right now. We don't have a single warning to cover right now. I am really keeping an eye on that one down here, though. Down here by Lawrenceburg, Cornersville, Lewisburg, Petersburg. Between Lewisburg, Cornersville, Petersburg, and Shelbyville, y'all need to be hunkered down. I would be because I have a feeling they might end up warning that. That might be a bold statement. That might be very bold of me, but I have a feeling they might end up warning this. Um, but all we can do is, hope they won't. But even if you're not getting a tornado warning, you're getting, pretty good size hail. Over here in Cornersville, Lewisburg, Petersburg, um, uh, Tullahoma, Lynchburg, was that Normandy? So if you know anybody in this area, go ahead and give them a call. Be like, hey man, look, you might want to go inside. You don't want to be outside getting your garden ready. For people who do that in February, I don't know why you would do that in February, but you wouldn't want to be getting your garden ready right now if you're down here in Petersburg and Cornersville. But yeah, as I brought up earlier, we currently don't have any tornado warnings. What we'll do is we'll go back to Dayton and keep his feet up until we're good, or until a new warning comes out. We will keep his feed up. But how's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Everybody doing all right? Let me look. Right. Yeah, so far, really, the only area that I'm really, looking out for would be down here into Tennessee. Right down here in the Cornersville, Petersburg, Lewisburg, right in here is where I would be looking. Right in here. But so far, we don't have an active warning. We have no active warning right now. So that is why we are on the tracer overlay. Because we have no active warning. But we're going to be here when we do get one. Alright. So for those of you that are new here, if you like what we're doing, go ahead and hit that sub button. And while you're at it, you might as well go ahead and like the live stream. You know what? Why not, right? Um, in you doing that, it will help us be able to fund and produce better content and be able to throw, what we love into this whole, YouTube thing. Um, you know, the more people that hit the like button, the more the algorithm is going to recommend us, and the more the algorithm recommends us, the more people we get to. So it is a win-win for everybody. All right. Well, while we're waiting, we want to go down here into Mississippi and take a look. See if we have anything going on. Anything going on at all? What are you doing? Are you doing anything? Probably not. Not really a whole lot going on. Nothing going on at all as of right now. Right. Right. Right now, we don't have a single tornado warning. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. So let's go ahead and cover that. Yeah, let's go ahead and cover that real quick. Go ahead and look at reflectivity. That actually might be an embedded supercell. That looks like an embedded supercell. We are going to have to keep an eye on this area up here. We are going to have to keep a very close eye on this area up here. Because what could happen is you could have your inflow. Yeah, I know. It's big. You could have your inflow come in from right here, and then you could have it wrap back around, and bam! You got a spinny boy. You've got a spinny boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this cell right here. I would not be shocked if that doesn't wrap up. So far, we're covering no tornado warnings because we don't have any. We are working on covering rotating severe thunderstorms right now. And then we're looking to see what they do. Right now, I've got the chasers pulled up. But if I go and to our SVR, you get to see my ugly face and the radar. And so I'm mainly looking at this area right here. Um, I could very easily see some sort of wrap up happen right in between here. And now, whether or not that'll actually happen could be a completely different story. But I would not be shocked. But for those of you that are new here, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the sub button. That does help us out a lot, and it helps the algorithm get us out. More than likely, if you're new here, you probably found us on the homepage. More than likely. And it was by the people who were hitting the like button before that helped us get it there. If you can do it, other people can do it. So, but I tell you what, if we go another hour, or no, I take that lie back. We go another 30 minutes without a warning, we'll go ahead and call it a day. But I would be shocked if that doesn't go warned. I mean, you kind of got your little inflow notch in a way, and so something to keep an eye on. Check out our cell down here. See what we got. Yeah, yeah, you're not looking as impressive. But, whew, but we will keep an eye on it. But yeah, if y'all are just not tuning in, we have nothing to cover. We are in a lull right now where we are waiting for a new warning of some sort to come out if there is going to be one. So right now we're kind of sitting back, keep looking at date and speed, and we'll just wait. That's all we can do. Ain't really a whole lot we can do. We can't make a tornado. We can't make a tornado. Oh boy. We can't make a tornado. But what we can do is we can go over the tornadoes and try to give people like you who are watching a heads up on where to go and where not to go. And I hope. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on this guy down here. Yeah, this guy down here in near central Alabama, the northwest of Birmingham. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him, and we will. Oh boy, you guys see what I mean? Have to keep an eye on that. We are gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh boy. Oh man. I am getting tired. Tired I am getting. Yeah, if y'all are just now tuning in, we are keeping an eye on a cell down here in southern or northwest of Birmingham, Alabama. That is about all there is to cover right now. uh, there ain't a whole lot. There ain't a whole lot you can cover. Oh me, ain't a whole lot you can cover. But if y'all are enjoying the format we got going on here, the camera stuff, the radar in the bottom left, and the tracer feed up top, hit the like button. That way we can improve our production a lot by having more viewers, tune in and help out. We appreciate it. I would appreciate if I could quit yawning. And yeah, that rotation ain't gonna do a whole lot. So we're gonna look up here. See if we got anything noteworthy going on up here. We don't. All right. Tell you what, if we don't have we don't have another tornado warning by 5:30 Central, we'll go ahead and shut her down. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and keep going. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. But right now we are, we're sitting here hanging out, waiting it out. But if within about 15 minutes we don't, we don't see anything, I think we're gonna go and call it a night. Oh Lord. Yeah, we'll call it a night at 5:30. We'll call her at 5:30 Central. Oh boy. I'm sorry if I'm making y'all yawn. I can't help it. I can't help it. Yeah, so right now we don't have any warnings other than severe thunderstorm warnings, which I guess we can briefly go over. Um, yeah, we'll do that. All right. So, yeah, if you're in Petersburg, Cornersville, Giles, Pulaski, Belfast, Shelbyville, Bedford, Normandy. Is that Normandy? Yeah, Normandy. Um, if you're anywhere there in Tennessee, you're down here in Five Points, Minor Hill, um, Stella, Prospect, uh, Elkton, Ardmore. You expect 60-mile-per-hour winds, maybe quarter size hail. About it. I wouldn't want to be outside in it. I I wouldn't want to be outside in it at all. Uh, River Creek overflowing. That being said, we'll take a quick gander. Oh boy. We'll take a quick gander back down here toward Mississippi. Birmingham. See if our Birmingham cell's trying to do anything. And no, it is not. So, none of these cells down here have really got my attention. None of them. Nil. All right. All right. Prove me wrong now, SBC. Not SBC, but radar. I wouldn't say I'm overly worried about all these. You know, we can keep an eye on them, but if we don't have a warning in about 12 minutes, I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Um, really, we went live late today because there wasn't really a whole lot to cover, and so now that we're here, we had a little bit to cover though. I'm not complaining. But now that we're here, there's not really a whole lot to cover. So there ain't no point in being live, right? Ain't no point in being live if you ain't got nothing to cover. So. uh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh boy. So yeah, y'all. For those of you just now tuning in, we have no active tornado warning. We are kind of waiting. I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. If we don't have another warning, we're gonna go ahead and shut her down. Because we've been what, maybe 30 or 45 minutes without a warning. And we've been live for a grand total of about 2 hours. 2 whole hours. Oh boy. Yeah, we might need to keep an eye on this guy right here. That'll be in Auburntown, Statesville, to the northeast of Murfreesboro. Have to keep an eye on that guy. You never know. He could, he can be fishy. He can be very fishy. Oh boy. Ugh. Tired. Tired, tired, tired. Yeah, like there's not really anything noteworthy going on over here. Not right now, anyway. But for right now, we're gonna give it another 8 minutes, and if by 5:30 we ain't got another tornado warning, we're gonna go ahead and let her go. But I would not be surprised if this little area right here goes warned. It might. But unfortunately, if it goes warned after 5:30, we will not be here. So, if you are from uh, Middle Tennessee eastward, you need to be, or well, if you're from, say, Murfreesboro eastward in Tennessee, be on the lookout tonight. You're not completely out of the neck of the woods, but if you're in Murfreesboro, points west, you can sleep good tonight. Yeah, man, you can probably sleep on a bed of nails tonight. I truly believe that you'll be good tonight. I really do. I really, really do. All right, we're gonna continue to sit here and wait. Go. Yeah, we're gonna go on for probably another 4 or 5 minutes. And if we don't have another tornado warning, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and let her go. Go ahead and shut her down for the night. Like I said, I do apologize that we weren't live earlier. Due to the lack of warnings and everything, due to their you know, yeah, I think we had a one confirmed earlier. I think we did, but that was about it. That was about it. Alrighty, y'all. Um, I think given that by the time I go ahead and do the in stream stuff, it'll be 5:30. We're gonna go ahead and end it off here. I do appreciate you all for tuning in. I do appreciate all of those who clicked on the sub button, or who finds our content different because that's what we're aiming for, right? We want to be different. Um, we don't want to be like every other weather YouTuber right now. We want to take advantage of the things that we can come up with and hopefully use them to our advantage. With that being said, let me go ahead and get y'all an invite to our Discord. So if y'all feel ever so inclined, go ahead and join that Discord server, and we'll be like we're in there 24/7. If any of y'all want to talk and hang out, we'll be there. But with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. I do very much appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great night, and I hope you all sleep well. Stay safe out there.